But what if you like go and explore what is this sadness or fear and all,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
go downwards, the volume and the space that happiness gets increases. So n- this is the opposite of what we think, right? And this person showed me, this was not my idea. It was a brilliant idea of another, no, which I met like long time ago, and it really stuck into my mind. And it's so true, right? Like we think like, okay, if we pursue happiness, it will arise. But it's the opposite. Like when you see what your fears and what is the suffering, what is the sadness, and explore that without being trying to run away from that, actually the region of happiness increases.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So some teachings like Buddha's teaching and all, they emphasize directly. Some people don't like that terminology even, like the suffering and the cause of suffering, eradication of suffering, and the way of eradication of suffering, the method. So like it was like called the Four Noble Truths. So because and it was directed towards enlightenment even, but covering the range. I don't want to be like a specific religion or something, but I'm just
No.
telling. But some
Mm.
people really don't even like to touch that word even. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. And they in denial, no, like we are not suffering. And why would you bring that word even? But this was considered as a universal thing, and for any being, no? It could be an animal, it could be a human, or even other types of beings. And then this suffering and the root cause of suffering, then the eradication and the way of eradication, like a sickness, right? You have the sickness, there's a reason for the sickness, there is a cure. There is a cure, and there's a method of cure.
Yeah.
So same kind of like analogy and like the same sequence or
Mm.
things.
And you can't have one without the other, can you? Like with yin and yang, you know, you've got to
Uh-huh,
have
exactly.
opposite sides. I
Uh-huh.
thought also I read somewhere a while ago about how animals, they now know that animals do actually have emotions and sadness
Sure, sure.
and which they didn't believe was so before. So I'm not sure whether that's every single animal, but you know, even parrots can surprise us, can't they? In
Yeah.
mimicking our voices and sounding very human. But whether that's so or not, whether
Mm.
they know what they're saying is another story, isn't it? But
Mhm.
very interesting, all that kind of thing.